Hi guys, I'm Hailee.
I'm Kendra.
Welcome back to our channel. A lot of people have been requesting that I show you guys how I make my steak.
You might notice that it is early.
Yes,
We start early.
It is very, very important that you find a good marinade. My personal favorite is Chef's Request. I think you can get it online. They're pretty sure that they ship everywhere.
They're very nice.
Yeah, we saw them at Missouri Best of Market. Yep. Best of Missouri Market. So this is the steak marinade that I prefer. You can use any marinade that you like, really. The marinating steaks is extremely important. So we will start with that. So what I do is I get Ziploc bags. Also, depending on the cut of meat, you want to look for different things. I personally like ribeyes. Dry-aged ribeyes are technically my favorite. I am cooking for a lot, so I have 6 ribeyes, and they are thick.
She thick.
They are thick. So something that you look for in a good ribeye is good marbling. A nice little fat cap right here. This right here, whenever you cook the steak, these will be the best bites. For sure. These are my favorite bites. I always actually leave this part right here for very last. So.
And why is it brown?
That's just a natural process whenever the meat touches the air.
See, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Because Kendra always thought that meant it was bad.
That is the process of it becoming bad, yes.
Meat on it.
That being said, oh, did I? My bad. That being said, I smell everything. That's enough for that bag. Will you grab the next bag?
Yep.
Don't close it. I got to put marinade in it. Grab this bag.
Well, what do I do with this?
Lay it down.
Okay.
This is why I cook. This is why I cook. And you could do this with fillets. You could do this with New York strips. Did I touch you? Sorry. Here, put it on. Put it on there.
Okay, what's in here?
All right, and then my roommate, he preferred a pork steak. I've never cooked a pork steak before, so we are going to try to cook a pork steak for the first time. I'm gonna guess that you can marinate a pork steak just like a normal steak. Definitely a different texture, different marbling, but this is, I'm pretty sure, a butt. A butt. Looks different. Texture of the meat's different. I actually had a pork steak once down in Texas, and it was probably one of the best steaks I've ever had in my entire life. So hopefully I don't screw this one up. Now, it smells so good. All right, pork steak
into the fridge.
marinated. Also on marinades, they're going to tell you in the back, like the suggested marinade times, there are different marinade times based on what meat you're cooking. So chicken, beef, pork steak. Oh, regular cut 4 hours or overnight for thicker cuts. Good to know. Beef steak 1 hour for 1 inch cut. Add 15 minutes for each 1/4 inch. Well, I usually cook mine.
She just does it all day.
No, I don't. It's like 4 or 5 hours, right?
Sure.
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours. I'll get them out. We'll get to it. I'm jumping the gun on this. I'm getting excited because I really like cooking steak. So we'll just put the rest of it in here. When you do these, you want to try to get as much air out of the bag as you can. Flip. Make sure that guy's sealed. Now these guys are in the bag, so now we can place them in the fridge, and then we wait. Also, because you're marinated the steak, it's important to flip the steaks every hour. That way they equally marinate on both sides, especially if you have a thicker cut. You don't want a steak that's half marinated on bottom, half marinated on top, vice versa, whatever. You want it all marinated equally. So I'm gonna set a timer for 1 hour. Alexa, set a timer for 1 hour. Okay, wash your produce. You don't know whose hands have been on them. Mine. You gotta wash your potatoes, okay? So, get a little veggie brusher. My butt, bro. And you just wash all the dirt off. So you don't have to record me doing all of this, I promise.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise I'm gonna wash them all.
Are you sure?
Promise. All right. Don't go away. All right, so what I do is I just make sure the potato's dry. You wanna poke your potato? Stab it. Okay. All right. We're gonna bake these in the oven. I think most potatoes take like an hour. You know, this is why my wife usually helps me with this, because one person has their finger on the oil and then one person can use the salt. And you want to poke your potatoes so it does not explode. At least I think that's why you poke it. I don't really know the real reason. One potato done. You want to do the salt for me?
Yes.
Okay.
I put salt and pepper on mine, but Hailee doesn't.
It's always fun when you can play with your food.
That's true. And now I can close it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you care how I close it?
Oh my gosh.
Do you squirt her?
In my eye. I'm gonna oil up your potato.
Yeah. Oil and something.
You know, in Italian, they call it a potato.
They call what a potato? Bonus points if you know.
But Marty knows.
Marty, do you know? You're so smart. Did you go to college?
You should always have olive oil and garlic powder, salt and pepper in your kitchen.
And onion powder. Yeah. And smoked paprika.
Smoked paprika is
Included. Yep. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika. It's the holy trinity.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Says who?
Me.
Okay.
Without fail, Hailee will get something on her sweatshirt, and I will have to spray.
This is actually your sweatshirt. It's our merch. If you don't have one, go get one.
It's Cozy Day vibes.
Where did I get it?
Right there. Right there.
Oh man, it is oil too.
Yep. Thanks for that.
Okay, so it said 350, but I'm doing 375 because I think it'll cook in an hour. So, I'll not be waiting that long. I'm hungry now. Also, it's important to put the bare side there, where she folded on top. You don't want to do it this way because the oil is going to drip when it cooks. Also, if you have a grill, you can put them on the grill, but it takes a lot longer and you have to make sure that it's most likely gas because charcoal is going to cool down a lot faster. Speaking of, the steaks, you want to pull them out. And the reason why is because whenever you put them on the grill, you want them to be as close to room temperature as possible. Oh, yeah.
Did you tell them what the marinade does, baby?
Yeah, it tenderizes the meat. A lot of people use like honey, salt is definitely a major factor in that.
Oh, it smells so good.
It smells so good.
Should I start the grill?
No.
Okay.
Time management is extremely important in the kitchen, and we just put the potatoes in, and the potatoes still have. Did I not set a timer?
Nope.
All right. Alexa, set a timer for 50 minutes. All right, and then a pork steak.
I'm excited about this one.
I know.
You think they'll share?
Yeah, I think they'll share a bite. Yeah. I just have to do a little bit of research on how to make sure, because I'm pretty sure pork has to be cooked all the way through. So, whereas the ribeyes do not, and they will not be cooked all the way through. Because if you eat well done,
Right.
judging you. Because I pick Chef's Request, they also have a steak seasoning that I really like as well. I actually buy like the massive one. This is usually around the time where I put on seasoning. And again, we don't skimp on seasoning in this house. I suggest you don't either. So, and again, good thing I didn't clean the countertops because ew, make a mess. And then we'll flip and do the same thing. That steak is thick.
She's thick.
Holy crap.
She's thick.
All right, and here in like 15 minutes, we'll probably start the coals. We are making green beans with this, so probably like 25 minutes out. We will boil those so we can soften those, and then Kendra will season them. She likes doing the green beans, so I'll let her explain that to you. But as far as potatoes and steak, this dude.
So we're gonna put this in here. Do you think that's enough for everybody? I don't think so. Why does it have holes in it? Just kidding. Okay. And we're gonna boil them for 9 minutes, or until they're fork tender. Stab them. On. Boil.
Why does this not let me click on anything?
I don't know.
Is it locked?
Once it's boiling, we're going to simmer it for 9 minutes. And then we're going to stab it. And then we'll continue from there.
I'm cleaning the grill. That way it's clean. It's all right. It's all right.
This is my favorite part.
All right. And now we wait for her to get really hot.
And now we wait.
Beans. Look, just grab it.
You're insane.
I touch hot things all the time.
Can you drain this for me? Sure. Now we drain it. Okay, now I get to put butter in it, and I get to put seasoning in it.
Oh my God,
Can you
babe, that's
spot the
way
imposter?
too much butter. What?
That's how much I put in it.
That's so much butter.
Yep.
Baby. That's too much butter, bro. That's too much butter.
No, it's not. If it was less green beans, that would be too much. But this is a whole bag and a half of green beans.
Oh, that's like half a stick of butter.
That is correct.
All right.
Now, we need salt.
Let me go check on the coals.
This is pepper. We need pepper, salt. You need that much butter because you need to coat the green beans. It's really not that much because there's so many freaking green beans. If there were not this many, I wouldn't have used that much. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Mix that sucker in. You could also use oil if you don't like butter. I think butter makes everything taste better though. And when I put in some of this, I don't really know what's in it, but it's good.
Steak seasoning? It's usually like a mix of like onions, garlic, pepper, salt. Definitely salt, pepper, garlic.
And then you turn it up because we want to sear it. And we're going to try to sear the bottoms of these, so they're going to be a little bit brown on the bottom. I like it like that.
Also, just don't peek at my feet because I would highly recommend wearing closed-toe shoes. For safety, you want to put on closed-toe shoes. For the record, I've only ever stepped on one coal and I was barefoot, so it's all right. Normally you want to see some of the flame popping up from right here, but the coal's right below the second layer. They're already
You know your coals are hot when they're white, not black.
That's true. You may want to step back.
I see that.
Actually, these coals don't get very white. They're like the natural
No, they're
ones.
not, yeah.
You
Normally
want
they're
you want
whiter.
them to be whiter, yeah.
Yeah, you
But
normally
there's a
want
lot
them
of
to-
heat coming off of them, so. Don't know what the fuck that is. Actually, I do. Is wood from last time I used smoking chips. Cool. Now we go get the steaks. All right. Clearly tell the grill is hot. Yeah, this is Kendra's like
You need
favorite.
to help you?
Do you need? No, I'm good.
Yeah. Is there a certain way you do this?
Well, I definitely thinking about the thickest steaks first, right? So thicker steaks are gonna take longer to cook, whereas the thinner ones won't take as long, right?
Also, you have to be careful because, like, These ones are gonna cook faster because they're in the middle,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. All right. Just like that. Steaks are on. I want this open. So, actually, don't touch that. Okay, you want this to make sure that it's open, right? Because that gets really hot. Don't touch it. Do not touch that. It's hot. Don't touch it. It's hot. Touch it. Go ahead.
It's hot. Potatoes.
Potatoes have been in. I'm gonna find the thickest bitch in here, right? I think it's this guy. Oh yeah. I was like, are they cooked? She's squishy. All right, you bring me a fork, baby?
Fork?
Again, don't do this. It's probably really hot.
Here, just use the
But
one I use.
But my brother says that I have grandma hands, right? You can see this guy's done all the way through.
Yep.
And she is. All right, wrap her back up for heat. And then we get all the rest of them.
They're not as browning as much as I would like them to.
What is the heat on? Oh, 7?
I put up, I'll put on 8. Now we make it. Love her, leave her be.
Do you need something?
Hello.
Do you need something? Do you want a treat? He's like, you
What
are
do you want?
cooking your food, but you're not giving me any. Come on.
What do you need?
Come on, Pepper, come on.
No, make him talk.
Come on.
Tell me, what do you need? Tell me.
What, ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
There we go.
Come here. Come here, fat boy. Come on.
Come on, fat boy.
Yeah, you want some salmon? Oh my god, that smells terrible. Yeah. Yeah, you get it. You kill it. Oh my
so
god.
fierce.
It smells like... I ain't gonna tell you what it smells like.
See right there? Right there? See, it's starting to brown? That's what we want it to look like. Just on one edge.
All right. Pork steak. This one's thick. It's a thick boy. See what the marinade did to the steak? It literally is falling apart. We will have to move these because this guy is way thick. See how these are really seared nice? This is where the majority of my heat's gonna be. So these will eventually trade places and come over here to actually sear. We'll leave it open for a little bit to build up more heat. You're looking pretty. Now we're getting some good color on those guys. Which is good because this guy's thicker. So you want to cook it on a slower heat. The smoke is killing me, bro. Holy crap. This guy's almost ready to take off. I'm gonna go get the pan. I did wash it because there was raw meat on it, and I did wash these in between. So let's go grab those, take some of these sticks off.
These are chives from my garden. And I'm going to chop them up. Like so. For my baked potatoes. I think Hailee's pulling off the steak. She may want to go outside.
Yummy, 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 I got love in the tummy. Yeah, I like that Picasso. Get a little sear on that guy. Then I'll have to test this internal temperature. I think it's 175. Or was it 165? It was 175. I have to double check. So it needs to be 145, not 165, 175. I was thinking about poultry. Get away from me. Thickest part of the steak. Alright, she's definitely done. But I will test it again whenever I take it off the heat, because if it's right over heat, it'll be picking up on that. See how it's not nearly as fast. Yeah, it's gotta go back on. This is where they trick you. All right, now it's really, really important that these go inside and these rest. You want them to rest for 5 to 10 minutes. Soak in all the juices, and then I'll teach you guys a trick. So there's a hand test, right? I don't know how accurate it is, but sometimes you use it, sometimes you don't, right? So this is gonna be medium rare. So that's what your thumb feels like, or right here, this little muscle in your thumb. If you do this, it's medium. This, medium well. This, well done. So medium rare, softer, medium, medium well, well. That one probably is gonna be like a medium well, maybe medium. One's a medium, medium as well. This one is also medium. Actually, this may be closer to medium rare. See how squishy that is? So medium rare. Also medium rare. Yeah. Those taste so good. All right, now we test and see what the temperature is like. You want to do the thickest part of the steak. I should do this part right here. Also, whenever you're testing meat, you see this bone right here, you don't want to put it near bone. Bone's gonna hold more heat and give you a false reading. This guy's just, okay, a little bit hotter. Needs 10 more degrees. Yep, that one's medium well, which is what I said. Alrighty. There's another medium well-ish, medium well-ish. Oh yeah, medium well. One's a little bit closer to medium. Check out the big boys. It's gonna be our mediums. Yeah, actually, the texture on that may be medium rare. That is a pretty freaking steak. Oh my God. Oh yeah, another medium. All right, let's go get the pork steak off. I'm starting to doubt the thermometer. I'm also starting to doubt the thermometer. Yeah, we should doubt the thermometer. Oh my God. Yeah, definitely it's coming out a lot more now. It's still medium well. That one's definitely medium. Maybe closer to medium rare. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah. Excited?
I'm so excited.
I tried the pork steak and that is really good.
I concur. All right, you ready, baby?
Are we trying steak?
First bite, bestie.
Okay.
Yes, I should eat with my fork.
Gustavo, that's not your chair, sir. Are you ready?
Bro.
Yeah, that's really good.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. I love you. That's good. We have to say bye to them.
Oh, right. Sorry. I was just going to eat my food. Thanks
you
for coming
guys.
to dinner with us. We love you guys.
And until next time, take care.
Bye.